Hello everybody, and as the chat gets comfortable on the couch, welcome back to The Longest Journey. Last time we were in a spaceship, or a space station. Oh yeah, we're trying to sort this out, weren't we? So, we've got a couple of buttons here. And there's a, look, we discovered this last time.
Oxygen filter. Oxygen filter.
Which is missing, I think. Now, we don't happen to have an oxygen filter on us. So that's what we've got to go and look for, I think. Not our matey anymore. Now we're orange, apparently.
I'm orange.
You are not orange. You have touches of orange, but you are not orange. Where have you gone, April? There you are. So I can't do anything with this. Get out the way. Go over there. Get lost. So this is doing anything, and I think I pushed everything on this.
Load pod.
Oh. We got this key, but I don't know what it's for. This is the only thing we found in this area. This key. Go ahead and ask, Stranglester, because I'm stuck. So I don't mind. Have you looked in the cells? No, actually, I was just about to do that. That's where I was heading, just as you asked. Because it's the only area that I haven't been. But there's a guard there, so we got to get rid of him. The interface is kind of dodgy as well, because you can't just walk in here. You got to run up to it and then use it. And if you use it when you're up there, she'll walk to it. Like she's walking to it now. It's like, oh my god, just get over to it. So, you.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position.
I've had your break.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Okay, go away. So now we should be able to get in there. Probably with that key that I found. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Oh, with a sliding cover. Well, can't you open the cover? It doesn't look like an. Oh, it doesn't look like I can use the lock on it. Yes, Hugh, that's true.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Well, you know, this is a frickin'.
It's a magnetic key.
Can't use it in any of that. Still stuck. Exit right, exit left.
I'm orange.
You're not. I don't like being stuck. It irritates me. That is where the key belongs. You can't use it directly on it, and you can't use this.
It's an electronic lock. It's an electronic.
Well,
it's
move the
it's an
cover.
electronic lock with a sliding cover. It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Can't use any items we've got on it. Yeah. So there's something I need to do here first. Okay. It's not. Is it a pixel hunt? You know what I mean?
It's an electronic lock with a.
Right. See if we can. If any of these bits says cover rather than just lock. No, it all says lock. Can't interact with this one, so it's definitely number 5 I need to get into. Look at the doors. No, that's absolutely no. I don't want to say the word help, you know, but there's nothing there. Oh yeah, Ian, absolutely. Can't use an item on it. We know that. So, something we need to do here, Hugh says. Do something on ourselves? No? I'm stuck.
It's an
And you guys are as well.
lock with a sliding cover.
Apart from the few of you who know the answer, but I'd appreciate the answer, honestly. if the answer is here, you know. Orange. He dash he. You're so funny. You should be able to move the cover. Yeah, well, I can't. That's the problem. Hugh, that is the issue we are facing.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
So maybe there's something that had to be done first. Are you saying that as a clue, like you know what to do, but you're just like you know, it's kind of hinting maybe there's something to do first, or maybe you are actually just asking because you don't really know and you are a bit stumped. Maybe there's something in here then. Oh, brilliant. Okay.
It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station.
There's a computer.
I think this is a registry of all the prisoners
Okay.
on the station. Let's see. Yeah. Cell block registry. Cell number 1, Agusty Bryan. Cell 2, Ruth Pawani. Cell 3, Morgan Enger. Cell 4, Hammer Hansen. Cell 5, reference G. Holloway. G. Holloway? Gordon? That's gotta be it. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Wunderbar.
Hello. You are a hard man to find.
You speak Navin. Are you from Arcadia?
No, but I have had a lot of practice. I'm a shifter, like yourself. And as it turns out, the next Guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Adrian, have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing. I did not want to leave the Guardian's realm, but I had to.
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
You just keep close to me, and let me worry about that, okay? I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
Brilliant.
I will
Okay.
do as you say.
Progress. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save. Progress. Woot. Right, now let's go back over here. Let's go into space. Space. Oh god. Oh god, he's back. No wait, that's obvious. No wait, back here. Nope. Okay, save a lot. All right, we're not going to save just yet. All right, so now we'll now get him back on duty.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
And we'll move him
Roger
off
that,
duty.
Central. Taking a break. Out.
Although maybe actually we'll go back to the cargo bay and see if there's anything there. Actually, your break's over.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break.
You think he
Out.
might moan a little bit about it? He might take an issue about his 5-second break. Every time you do something you don't want to repeat, save. Okay. So we'll save that. Save that. Save. Oh yeah, I can. That's cool.
A whole lot of...
Get in here. Alright then. I forgot I could do that. That would be really handy. Wah! Okay. What if I can... Yes, I can use the terminal. Oh, maybe. Go there.
It's an inventory database of all the parts stored in the cargo bay. I'll do a quick search for the
Yes!
oxygen filter I need.
Brilliant.
Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at L109. L109.
God.
F2021. A whole lot of boxes. A whole lot of boxes. A whole lot of... R1 G30 E1489 to 102
There it is.
and L109. L109, that's the one.
But you can't get it, can you? You can. Okay. Oh, that was a lot easier than I expected.
It's the oxygen filter for the maintenance pod.
I thought we would have to get... never mind. We didn't. It's FK. Okay. So. Shall we worry that he's not about? Is that the bug? That he's disappeared entirely. Oh no, there he is. There he is. It's okay. He's very slow. Okay, you've had your break now.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Good old escort quests, they never change. Back this way. Uh-oh. Okay. He's still following us. Oh, okay, no, he's just with us. So that's good. That's good. That's good. He's still there. We're going to save it after we... Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's a... I don't have to play any part in this.
From what I understand, this gateway to the Guardian's realm, a wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box. No, not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
But it's in spires.
We'll be going a lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I will not. Believe me when I say I do not want to go anywhere. This place frightens me.
Okay. Options. Save the game as this, and then we'll connect that to that. Ooh, a button!
Oxygen filter.
A button.
Launch pod.
Launch pod.
Step into this machine.
What is it?
It's a pod, a sort of exoskeletal spacesuit. Oh hell, like you have any idea what I'm talking
Sonata.
about. It will protect you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
How do I use it?
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go through the gateway together.
Ooh.
I understand. One thing, April. One thing, April. When we get to the Guardian's realm, we may be separated, and I must give you a warning.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
Here we go.
There are more trials still? I thought that since I had the disc...
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower. You will still need to prove your worth to the balance, that you can take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
Okay, so tell me, what are these, 3 trials?
The first trial is a trial of might. Defeat a powerful enemy using your talents in war and in magic.
We're screwed.
Great, I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever. And the second one?
The second trial is the trial of spirit. Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of your deepest fear, April. It is locked in your heart.
That was
The
gonna be
third
deep.
trial is the trial of matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Yes. Like I said, there is a chance I might not be there with you. And in that case, you must make your way towards the tower.
Okay, got it. Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
He's having a bit of trouble. Of course. The 13, the longest journey. Bad guy followed us, bad guy followed us.
Anybody here? Compared to this place, Arcadia was about as alien as my bedroom. Blue sand. Never seen that outside of a Picasso.
Adrian told me that once I arrive in the Guardian's realm, there are 3 trials I must pass in order to get to the tower. The first is a trial of might, the second trial of spirit, and the third is a trial of matter. Considering what I've been through so far, I don't think I'll have a problem with either of them. But you never know. Best to be prepared. I do wonder, however, what my greatest fear may be. It used to be water, but now that I can breathe underwater, I don't really have that phobia anymore. As for spiders, hey, they're disgusting, but I've fought the Gribbler. No creature, great or small, can scare me anymore. Now it's got to be something more personal, something I've probably blocked out. But what? Something about your dad or something, probably. Into the desert.
I can't remember landing. I remember the wormhole, the dimensional shift, then this. The pod took a beating, though. I don't think I'll be able to use it again.
Oh, well, that's that then. Into the desert we go. So is that the tower? It's pretty awesome. Save, 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 save! Oh, we got past the buggy bit, though. Which is the bug you're talking about then? What happened?
It's barren and lifeless. This world looks like it's on the verge of collapsing on itself.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought that might have happened in the corridor on the way up, but thankfully it didn't.
There's the second pod, but I don't see... Adrian!
Adrian! Adrian! Sorry.
He's not in here, so he must have survived the landing, but where is he? Adrian? Adrian! It's Adrian's pod. It's empty. There's nothing out here. It's completely barren. The tower's closer than it was before, so I'm making progress. Very slowly.
Hopefully we don't starve to death before we get there. That would be kind of an anticlimactic end, wouldn't it? Oh, you again.
again. It's even bigger than before. I thought it couldn't leave Arcadia. I had no idea it could follow me all the way here. This thing has grown since I last saw it. If it's not stopped soon, it'll consume everything.
You go, girl.
It's the talisman of the balance.
Yep, that's what it is.
I'm orange.
She's still orange.
If I had wings, I could fly across. Since I don't, I'll just have to head back down to the desert and try to find my way around the chasm. I'm orange.
Oh.
What is this? It looks like home. It's home. It's not... It's like a projection, but it's definitely the kitchen back home. The way it used to look when I was 8 or 9.
Thought this might be coming.
What? No, what's happening to me? What? Who's there?
Uh-huh, yep. Yep.
Come here, Pumpkin. I got you something special.
Dad? Daddy? Is that you?
Hush, Pumpkin. Come here. Daddy's got something for you.
Please, Daddy, don't hurt me.
Didn't I say to come here? Come here right now, bro. Daddy wants to give you something, Pumpkin. Come on.
Yeah, and it just...
Daddy looks so scary. I'm in my Sunday dress, looking my best for church. It's our kitchen, where Mommy cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner and cleans the dishes.
Just... okay. You can use that, but...
Come to Daddy, Pumpkin. Come to Daddy. And I will make everything quiet.
Daddy, please, you don't want to hurt me. You're not a bad person. You're not. Really, don't.
I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. You came into our lives and you destroyed us. You took advantage of us. You're a frightful little beast.
But Daddy, you gave me this. You gave this to me, Daddy. You do care. You do love me. You're just not very good at it.
No. You destroyed us. We were a family, and you... God forgive me. What have I done? What have I done to you?
You did nothing, Daddy. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that I got hurt.
I'd been drinking, and she was so beautiful. My little April, you were so beautiful. We wanted to give you a home. We wanted to be what your biological parents couldn't be. A family. That night, when we brought you home, I'd had a few drinks with the guys. I was feeling feeling a little dizzy, and then your mother, she says to me, hold her. Hold your baby girl in your arms. And I take you, and I hold you, and you look up at me with such startled eyes, like it's the first time you see somebody like me. I fell in love with you, my little baby. You were so beautiful, and you smiled at me, and then I don't know what happened, but I was taking a step forward, and I stumbled. You fell to the floor, but you didn't cry. You didn't even whimper. When the doctors told us you would never walk, oh, my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. Why I decided that hurting you was the only way I could face my shame. When you started walking, and then getting better and better at it, it was like you were mocking me. I was such a fool, a selfish fool, and now I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
You do?
Yes, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you. I
Forgive you, Daddy.
Oof. Wow, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Where's the picture gone?
Those rocks look dark and forbidding. Very ominous.
I used the picture? I thought I used the ring.
Finally, I thought I'd never make it here. Oh, great. There's a large canyon circling the tower, and there doesn't seem to be any way across. It's some kind of conical sandstone structure, reaching about a third of the way to the base of the tower. It's the Guardian's tower. So close, yet so far away. If I only knew it was on the other side, perhaps I'd be able to find a way to get across. The canyon's filled with dense fog, blocking my view. But it's definitely a very long way down, and the walls look much too steep to climb. I'd love to have a look at what's down there.
Constable Guybrush, why don't you help us?
I'm orange. Foreboding clouds. Foreboding clouds. Foreboding clouds. If I only knew it was on the other side, perhaps I'd be able to find a way to get across.
What face? I don't see a face. I don't think so, dude. Good idea, though.
I'm orange.
No, can't touch the shoes.
Foreboding clouds. If I only knew it was on the other side, perhaps I'd be able to find a way to get across.
everything and everything. Never know. Wow, okay.
It worked!
What? What?
No. The
Hello,
hint
friend.
didn't pay off, no.
April! What the heck? What happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
You're asking me? I was just, helping this cute little sparrow with her new nest up in Riverwood. Next thing I know, there's a blue light, and then... I thought for sure I'd been shot by a hunter's arrow and that you were an angel. Then I had to look around the place. This ain't heaven. I mean, this ain't heaven, is it?
This is the realm of the Guardian of the Balance.
Really? Then what the heck are we doing here, huh? Can you open one of those blue thingies and send us back?
Not until I'm done here.
So what do you need me for, then? Please, just make a blue thingy and let me go home.
I need to find a way across this canyon and into that tower over there.
Why don't you just flap your wings and fly, then? Oh, that's funny! I kill myself! Flap your wings and fly! Oh, baby! Whew, that's a zinger. I gotta write that down somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, flap your wings and fly! Jeez. Anyways, when did you ever need my help? Oh, sure, you brought me along, let me do your dirty work once in a while, but come on! You could have done just as well on your own. I mean, you just left me high and dry at the end there, didn't you? Just up and left without a word of goodbye.
I didn't mean to leave you like that, Crow, but you couldn't come with me.
Oh, sure. Use me, then leave me. Don't worry, I know how that works. I'm not half as innocent as you seem to think. But I thought we were friends.
Crow, we are friends, good friends.
That why you gave me the name Crow? Oh, I thought it was nice, all right. Real ring to it. Until I found out what a crow actually is over there in Stark.
Crow?
Right. Crow. The sneakiest, dirtiest, most despised bird there is. They're like flying rats. You even have something called a scarecrow to chase us off with, don't you? I mean, crows are so stupid. They're scared off by straw people dressed in rags. Huh. And that's the name you come up with? Crow? Pfft. Bah!
That's not...
No? No excuses. I can't bear it. Oh, the pain. The pain. That's all I am to you, a flying flea bag? I'm sorry, I can't bear to look at you anymore. I gotta fly.
Stay and shut up.
But you...
Gave you that name because of a cartoon character I loved when I was a kid. His name was Crowboy.
Crowboy?
He was the star of a series of what we call animated cartoons. It's like puppet theater you can watch on a canvas or a screen.
Puppet theater. I love puppet theater.
Crowboy was just the coolest bird there ever was. He was a crow and a cowboy. And he had a hat and a lasso and an albatross called Old Whitey that he rode on.
He had an albatross? His own albatross?
And every week he'd come to a new town where the bad guys were making life tough for everybody else, and he'd sort it out like a real hero.
He was a hero? Crowboy?
So that's why I called you Crow. I figured you're not a cowboy, so it'll be just Crow. And besides, I think crows are cool.
Oh, damn. Got right. Damn, me and my big beak. I couldn't keep it shut, could I? I had to say something stupid. I'm so stupid, dumb, stupid, dumb, stupid.
It was a misunderstanding, Crow. It could have happened to anybody, even good friends, especially good friends.
Yeah, but I'm so stupid.
Are you gonna keep beating yourself up, or are you gonna help me? Time's running short.
Of course I'm gonna help you. Anything for you, April. Just tell old Crow what to do, and he'll do it. Like that. I can be a hero too, just like Crow Boy.
Okay, let me think.
Oh, this is what I've got to do. Oh god, I've got to do stuff. Take this. Oh. Come here. Go over there.
Crow, can you check out the tower for me?
What? All of it? It's huge.
Just see if there's any way you can get in. From here, it looks pretty impenetrable.
I don't much like things that float in the air unless they got wings. But I'll do my best.
I've already been in one floating castle.
Nope.
Nope, what?
Nothing. I can't see how you're gonna get into that tower. It's sealed tight.
Damn.
Well, do something else. Do something better, Crow.
What happened to you after I left?
I just flew around for a bit. Would you believe it? I actually went back to Mercuria Harbor to find the old man again, see what he was up to. I kinda miss him. I mean, I hate him and I hope his hair falls out, but we were together for 20 years, you know, and there were good days. Well, one at least, one good day. Anyways, he was gone. Not a trace left of him. Either he drowned, or he got out of town with the rest of them.
What's going on in Arcadia now?
Don't you know? There's a great big war going on, that's what. The Tyrant are rising against the nations of the Northlands, and Mercuria has been evacuated. A lot of people are getting killed, and it looks like the Tyrant might win this time around. They got this huge, swirling, chaotic-looking magical weapon on their side.
Not anymore, they don't.
Really? Well, then maybe our guys do stand a chance after all. It was looking bleak there for a second, believe you me. I was even considering brushing up on my Tyrant, Ian, or whatever it is those barbarians speak. Sounds like a bunch of guttural rubbish to me, you know, like, I'm not particularly refined, you know?
Do you know what happened to my friends?
Your friends? Sorry. No, oh, wait, I think that Vinar you've been talking to? Abnaxis? I think I saw him heading north at a great speed. And Mr. Westhouse was kind enough to share a cup of whiskey with me when I went to ask him if he'd seen you. Good stuff. Bad hangover.
As it should be.
Other than that, I don't know. Sorry.
Any idea what we should do?
You're asking me?
Oh, see you drunk.
Me? You're actually asking me?
That's what you get for being drunk every night.
Me, huh?
Bye-bye.
Don't see nobody else around,
Take
do
care,
you?
man. Take care.
I don't perform well when I'm put on the spot like this, you know. But, okay, I'm thinking. I got wings. You need some flying done? I'm your man. Bird, I'm your bird.
Any idea?
Well, I got wings, and you don't. If there's flying involved...
Thanks for that, Crow.
Thanks, Crow.
Anytime, babe. I mean, ma'am. Miss... April.
Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
Into the canyon? Below the fog?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and... Would Crowboy do it?
Crowboy would do it, but he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
He's a great character. Oh, good, he's back. He made it.
So what did you see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I told you, you're not going to believe me.
Just tell me what you saw.
Nothing.
Nothing? As in nothing out of the ordinary?
No, as in nothing at all. The absence of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying. Until you've seen what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate something. Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand. What the heck? Now, though, I love it. It's sand. And it's blue. It's something. Not like that. Nothing down there. It was freaky.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side?
You'll fall into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
Damn.
Nothing.
Crow, can you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
Can a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but yeah, I can do that. What was it you wanted me to do again?
Just fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
What for?
There must be a way to cross this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
What did you find?
No bridge, that's for sure. But there's a well on the other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away blue shimmer to it. So I didn't fly any closer. Who knows where I'd end up?
That's where it is.
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it can be making us a bridge then. Making us a bridge? I'm killing today.
You're easily amused, Crow.
My brain's 1/10 the size of yours. What do you want from me?
But maybe you got a point. Maybe the Well of Making can help us somehow.
It was only a joke, April.
I know, but still. It's the Well of Making.
It's the Well of Making, and I can't use anything on it. God damn it! Right, go and get the. Oh, you. Go and
I'd
get the Well of
love to
Making.
have a look at what's down there.
No, you wouldn't. So nothing.
Crow, I want you to get me some water from the Well of Making.
Oh god.
What? Are you crazy? How am I supposed to carry water back from... Oh, no. No. There's no way I'm doing that.
Come on, Crow. Your beak is perfect for the purpose. I don't need a lot of water, and all you have to do is make sure you don't swallow.
Hey, magic's got its upsides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But magic water in my beak? No way. What if I did swallow? If I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
Please, time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
Oh, April.
Hero? Sure. Stooge? No. Oh, curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly. Fine. I'll put my life on the line, tempt fate, and risk a certain and painful death by magical poisoning if
Yeah, she's
what?
a bit, isn't she, Deadbeat?
if you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
1 year? So honor and glory mean nothing to you?
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay, deal. Now, fly.
Yike!
A he-crow. He's a he-crow! Ah, Dragonster. That was epic.
How did it go?
Oh, good. Oh, what to do?
What do I want you to do? I can't take the water, so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
All right.
Okay, let me think about it for a second.
Oh no. Poor guy. Alright. I almost feel like I'm in a time limit here. I don't want to make him talk anymore.
I don't see any point in wasting the water on the tower.
No, okay, of course not. Well then, we'll waste it on the...
I got an idea, Crow.
Well,
You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything. The water in your mouth is magical water from the Well of Making.
Whoa.
So what if we add the magic of making to nothing? What happens then? Something, right? Something's better than nothing. Fly down there and spit the water out on top of the nothing. Then get out quickly. Something will happen, I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Okay.
That's convenient.
Oh, that's something all right. But what? Where's Crow?
No. Where is he?
Crow!
Where's Crow? Where's Crow?
Crow! Crow! Oh, please let him be all right, wherever he is.
Oh no. Bad girl, April. You're a bad girl. I mean, anything could have happened then. Anything.
It's been a long journey getting here, but this is it. The end of the road. All I have to do now is figure out how to get up into the tower. I thought I'd already passed the 3 trials. There's always something. Guess it's not supposed to be easy. I guess this must be the Well of Making. It's not as imposing as I thought it would be. Not even close. It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear, and obviously magical.
Not Constable Guybrush. Still that other dude, though, isn't there? There's still that other dude.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Sorry, I can't see who you are because of the layout of the thing, but thank you very much for the follow. Skew something. It's very good of you. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing.
I'm orange.
She's orange. So. Skew factor. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's in the middle, but I can't see it. The resolution of the game messes up my monitors, so everything's really stretched and awkward. It's just really, really quite annoying. But I'm putting up with it for you guys. I'm putting up with it. Anyway, what do we do here then?
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
Oh, it's not annoying as you lot. It's not annoying as you lot, but it's still pretty annoying.
It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear. It's the Well of Making.
Oh.
It's very deep.
Okay. Missed that before.
very clear and obviously magical.
Hand?
The water has shaped itself into a hand. Thank God you came. I thought you were lost for good.
My path here diverged from yours. You had to pass the 3 trials.
You were right in warning me. This place is like a Freudian nightmare. The first psychologist to arrange field trips here will rake in a fortune. I mean, talk about shock therapy.
It is a sacred place. Only the chosen few can pass through the desolation.
But then why didn't my hand work on the Well of Making? I mean, I passed all the tests, right?
Nope.
That is a mystery. You are to be the 13th Guardian, are you not? The balance has picked you. Your hand should have unlocked the tower, like mine did.
Why did it still react to your hand?
Even though I left the tower, I am still the current Guardian, and I will continue to be until you go through the ritual and take my place. Hold on. I think we're about to move. The tower is letting us in.
Aha! I see ya.
I never thought I would see this place again.
It's cold. Was it always this cold?
I do not know. When I was here last, I did not feel much at all.
Well, he's a dragon.
Well, I'm freezing.
I spent more than 1,000 years in this tower, and yet I cannot remember ever feeling warm or cold. Being Guardian, there is just a balance, and our duty to it.
You didn't feel anything?
There are no emotions. Emotions interfere with the balance. I was the conduit between magic and logic, between chaos and order, and I had to be clean.
That sounds horrible.
It never felt that way. I was content, as far as it was possible for me to be content, until the very end when I became restless.
That's when you left the tower?
I had no choice. The balance forced me out. I was polluting the flows that passed through me, through this room, and it was time for someone to succeed me.
So now it's my turn to be Guardian.
Are you afraid?
I've never been so afraid in my life. 1,000 years. Everything will be gone when I'm done. My friends, my family, dead. My world probably changed beyond recognition.
I know, April. I have experienced this myself. When I returned to Stark, I could not believe that all the things I knew, the memories of a life that I recalled as clearly as if it were only yesterday, they were all gone.
Hello, Skew.
I was lost, alone, dying, until the Vanguard picked me up from the street and imprisoned me. It shames me to say it, but that was a relief. to be fed, to sleep comfortably, to be warm. You have every right to be afraid. But consider this. Your sacrifice will be the salvation of mankind, of 2 worlds. What greater gift is there? What greater reward than to know you are like a god?
Believe me, I could do without the reward. If there was any other way, I'd embrace it in a second. But I won't shy away from this either. If it is my destiny, then so be it.
Good. To wish for the loss of dreams and emotions would be wrong. But to acknowledge it in the face of your fears, this proves you are ready.
Okay. So, what now? What do I do?
Just walk to the edge of the disc. The tower will know what to do. If you are the new Guardian, the tower will embrace you.
All right, here it goes. 1,000 years. Now what? Nothing's happening.
You are right. Then it is as I suspected.
What? What did you suspect?
Is it okay?
That you are not the one chosen to take my place in the tower. You are not the 13th Guardian.
If I'm not, then...
Are we
I
live?
think I may be able to answer that question,
New
Miss Ryan.
species of creature has entered your dungeon.
You? How the hell did you get here?
You didn't think your little games back at the station would fool anyone,
Okay.
did you? Aside from those moronic and useless guards. It puzzles me why Mr. McAllen could be such a visionary and yet be so lacking in his comprehension of human nature to surround himself with brainless louts.
Maybe because he wasn't human.
He was not. That would explain a lot. If he was not human, then what was he?
You mean you didn't know? He was your boss, and you had no idea who you were working for. How pathetic can you get?
Don't toy with me, child! Don't you dare toy with me!
I don't.
Oh, yes,
I do not know what came over me.
Huh.
I'm not prone to anger. In fact, I'm usually quite incapable of it. Must be the environment that's... I don't feel quite right. Like there's something in here that's calling to me. What are you doing to me?
I don't know what you're talking about, Gordon.
No matter. I can ignore this. It's so hot in here. Don't you feel it? The heat?
I'm freezing. Maybe you should lie down for a minute or two.
Maybe you should lie down, Miss Ryan. I actually have a good reason to be here, but you do not. After all, you are no longer a candidate in this race, are you?
I may not become the new Guardian, but neither will you. The balance will never accept you.
Don't be so sure, April. That's your name, is it not, April?
Yeah?
I will be the Guardian. The balance will have no choice. Not with you and the previous Guardian. Gone. And I'm... There's something here, isn't there? Someone's calling my name. Someone's... No. No. Not that. Not here. You brought it here, you stupid bitch!
Stop!
Oh. Okay. We're back. Now I'm going to be really awkward here. Really, really awkward. And just wander off for a second. We're going to see this game out tonight, I'm pretty sure. But I gotta go and take a break so I can enjoy the rest of the game. So just, at least you got something to watch. I'll be back as soon as I can. Bye. I won't be long. Promise, I won't be long. I'm sorry. I know, I couldn't help it. It's like, when you gotta go? Also, yeah, this guy isn't the dragon dude. He fell off the tower. He's the guy who was working for the dragon dude. I do apologize for that. I'm done. So.
It's a large disc with a ring around it, made out of 2 stone serpents biting each other's tails. One of the serpents has almost completely swallowed the other. Adrian's not going to be able to hold out against Gordon forever.
Oh, I think he might be able to, actually.
Gordon's the stronger one. He'll win if I don't do something.
Take your time, April.
No, stay away from me. Don't. No.
What happened to him?
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
I did? You don't sound like yourself. Are you okay?
I do sound like myself. And I'm better than I've ever been, April. I'm whole again.
So it worked? The joining of 2 halves?
Magic and logic. Order and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious. I'm sorry for what I did to you, April. And to you, sir, I'm sorry for everything.
It wasn't you. Not all of you, anyway.
It was me, but it misguided me. I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds. Both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos Vortex. But I can't undo my actions. All I can do is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
I don't know if I'll play the sequels, really.
You? The Guardian?
It's a bit like Dragon Age.
It's my destiny, April Ryan, not yours. I was born to be the Guardian. And although the Vanguard almost managed to prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed. And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
But what about me? If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
That's something I cannot answer for you, April. Only you can do that. But I don't think the universe is done with you. You are important. Just not in the way you imagined.
He speaks the truth, April. He is to be the Guardian now. It was always his destiny, even though it was taken from him by the Vanguard.
Well.
We will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon. And you, April, thank you.
Okay, Dragonstone.
Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
Okay, stop. You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
Which is more than most people would have done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan. Remembered and retold for all time.
Right now, I'm only concerned about what's coming next. Where do I go now? Where can I go?
That is your choice to make. But do not fret. This world will never hurt you again.
How do I get back to Stark? Or Arcadia, for that matter?
Walk. Walk until you are outside, and then go back inside. It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
I guess then that this is goodbye.
Perhaps we will meet again.
Yeah, why not? It's not an impossible thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me hold you back.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. So that's the end of that. Funny. I feel almost melancholy, despite everything that's happened. I'm actually gonna miss this adventure. After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal person? Well, it's a long way home. I'll figure it out before I get there. Wherever there is.
Hey, April, wait up! Where you going? Wait! Don't leave me here!
Ah, Crow.
And so the story goes.
Is that it? But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th guardian was the last guardian to watch over the balance.
Was it after his reign that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign. Not long after the events I have just described.
Is that the second game then?
Please tell us more. Tell us what happened to April and about the reunification of Stark and Arcadia.
I think I will save those stories for another night. I'm feeling tired, and it is late. I would see you out, but my legs.
Thank you, Lady Alvani. We'll find our way out ourselves. Thank you again for your hospitality and for your story.
Quite possibly, Deadbeat.
And so the story goes. How strange it was to tell it again. To remember April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago. And now my story is almost over as well.
I think we should leave it.
You're as healthy as ever.
Huh.
You still got a lot of life left in you.
There you go.
Wish I was half as lucky.
Don't say that. You're okay. You can still fly.
Fly, yes. But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an old crow like me.
Well, you got me, Crow. Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Of course.
I mean, it's obvious.
You're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure?
I mean, there you go.
I don't know. I'm kinda happy staying here.
Don't worry, Crow. I think our adventuring days are over. That doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
No, definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess who single-handedly won the War of the Balance.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago, when Stark and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
Well, there we go. Longest journey. Brilliant. That was really good. Really good. I really enjoyed that. Sets up for the sequel. Am I going to do the sequel? Well, not yet. Again, it's a bit like with the Dragon Age franchise. I have heard, you know, the first game's really good and the second game is a bit, you know. So, I don't know. I can't really say right now. Thank you everybody for joining me on the longest journey. I couldn't have done it without you guys. You know, some of the puzzles were a little bit obscure, but you know, I know. I mean, there you go. Narame Dragonster. Two entirely different opinions on the same game. Much like Dragon Age 2. So, yeah, tricky one. The next stream, well, I stream every Saturday and Sunday, Tim. But I also stream during the week as well, randomly. You can check the schedule below. But, yeah, for what it was, really enjoyed that. Never really actually, honestly, completed a point-and-click adventure game before. That is my first one ever that I've done. So, and I think that, you know, it really sets the bar pretty high. It is one of those that sort of stands out up there. You know, it's one of the better ones. I'm sure there's other point-and-click games we could play, other than Longest Journey franchise. Missed this as dearly as much as the Solus project. I hope you stick around, Narama, and everybody else who is invested in this and has been. But we have agreed that, and by agreed I mean that, you know, I've kind of dictated that we will continue the BioShock franchise for a little bit, because we're falling behind on that, because I should have been playing that while I was doing Gothic, and, you know, Gothic's really long, so I'm getting back into that. Thank you, Nightbot. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Nice, really nice sort of like game to wind down on a Sunday too. So maybe when we're done with BioShock, we can return either to this or to another point-and-click game. Because they don't tend to be that long, do they? But yeah, brilliant. Really nice, nicely paced. Really intriguing. Great plot, great characters. Really good. I was wrong about one thing though. I was wrong about the the rug in a bedroom. I was pretty sure that had something to do with the tower and everything, because when we first, in the very first cutscene, you can see like a dragon, and I'm pretty sure it was the same as the rug in her room. But so I had a feeling that the whole thing would lead back into her room where it started again, and then the portal would open through that into the last realm. But it was in space, so there's that. Lost Eden. I've seen that game being played. I don't know if you can even get it to run. Mind you, it might be on GOG right now, mightn't it? But well worth playing. Glad it's under my belt. Really, really am. And it's all on YouTube as well, which is nice. Got it all set up in a nice little playlist. No, you wouldn't. It's a bit like playing. Well, I can't really say that because it's a spoiler. So anyway, very, very old school nostalgia. Yes. Well, I mean, this was as well. But I've seen it played by someone, not all the way through, but kind of the sort of game we're talking about. But that is well in the future. I am going to say I'm going to end the journey for the last time, and say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you very much for being with me through this, and hopefully I'll see you on another adventure. Toodaloo.